The number of subset of set 2, 3, 5. नंबर ऑफ सबसेट के बारे में हम लोग जब बोलते हैं तो हम लोग पावर सेट के बारे में बोलेंगे। तो 2, 3, 5 इसके कितने सबसेट्स होंगे? एक 2 होगा, 3 होगा, 5 होगा, तो the subsets will be
3
8 होंगे ना?
8 हो गए मैम, 8 हो गए मैम।
it will be 2। मैंने कल ही बताया था आपको, या प्रीवियस रिकॉर्डिंग में आप देख लो, आपको पावर सेट की कॉन्सेप्ट बताई गई है। Then you will have 2, 3, this is also a subset. Then you will have 3, 5, this is also a subset. 2, 5, this is also a subset.
Null set.
A set is subset of itself, so 2, 3, 5, this is also a subset. Null set is also a subset. So total there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. इसको अगर इतना टाइम लेके नहीं करना है तो और एक तरीका है। Number of subset of the given set is 2 raised to n. So that will be 2 raised to 3, that is 8. See the second question. The number of subset of a set containing n elements is 2 raised to n. The null set is represented by phi. This we do not represent it like this. Set curly bracket के अंदर phi नहीं होता है, phi. ये singleton set होता है क्योंकि 0 भी एक element है. So a null set is represented by phi. Now A is 2, 3, 5, 7, B is 4, 6, 8, 10. Then what is A intersection B? There is nothing in common between them. So null set is the intersection. The set X is such that X is less than greater than 0 but less than 5 represents the set when X may be integral values only. अब आप इसको represent, ये तो set builder form में दिया है, आप उसको roster form में डालो. X is integer and it is between 0 and 5, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not even 5 actually, क्योंकि 5 को include नहीं किया है, less than equal to नहीं बोला है, तो 5 भी include नहीं होगा. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4. B is your answer. Now the set 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 can be given as 2x when x is less than 0, less than 5. लेकिन x is greater than 0 है, तो x 0 तो नहीं है, तो 2 into 0 तो आएगा ही नहीं. यहाँ पे x when x is greater than 0, less than 1, वो तो 1, 2, 3, 4 आता है, तो ये भी नहीं है. 2x when x is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 5. तो यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू जो होगी वो 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 होगी. तो 2 into 0 is 0, 2 into 1 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is your answer. There is also something called as an interval. It is not given in your book, but I'll still explain. Suppose x is in between 0 and 5. This is called as open interval, as x do not equal to them. It is just in between them. So it is called as open interval. Suppose x is less than equal to, greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 5. Then this is called as closed interval because x will become 0 and 5 once. So this is called as closed interval. If x is greater than equal to 0 but less than 5, so this is semi-closed. 0 को तो include कर रहा है x, लेकिन 5 को नहीं. इसको हम लोग बोलेंगे semi-closed. Then there is one more concept. 0 को include नहीं करोगे आप, सिर्फ 5 को करोगे. So this will be 0, 5. This is semi-open. ये इंटरवल्स इसलिए बताए हैं आपको कि ये आपको फर्क ध्यान में आए. लेस देन, ग्रेटर देन, greater than equal to, here 0 is not value of x, here 0 is the value of x. यहाँ पे x 0 और 5 के बीच में है, यहाँ पे 0 और 5 के बीच में और दोनों को इंक्लूड किया है उसने. यहाँ पे सिर्फ 0 इंक्लूडेड है, 5 नहीं. यहाँ पे सिर्फ 5 इंक्लूडेड है, 0 नहीं. ये डिफरेंस है लेस देन और लेस देन इक्वल टू में. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 to 10. P is given 1 2 3 5 7. Q is 1 3 6 10 15. Universal set is given. Cardinal number of P intersection Q. पहले तो आप P intersection Q निकालो. दोनों में इंटरसेक्शन क्या है? 3 3 1 1 और कुछ भी नहीं है. Cardinal number मतलब number of units. This is called as cardinal number. It is 2. Cardinal number of P union Q. P union Q क्या आएगा? 1 2 3 5 7 6 10 15. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8. या फिर आप उसको फॉर्मूला से भी कर सकते हो. दिस इज 5 numbers. These are 5 numbers and 2 are common. 5 plus 5 10 minus 2 8. Number in P complement. ये P है. P complement क्या होगा? 4 6 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. ये तो हो गया मेथड. और एक मेथड क्या है? यूनिवर्सल सेट में कितने एलिमेंट है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10 11. ये 15 एलिमेंट्स है. उसमें से 5 एलिमेंट तो P में है. तो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स in P complement is actually number of element in universal set minus number of element in P. So that is 15 minus 5. Your answer is 10. Number of element in Q complement. So universal set में 15 है. Q में कितने हैं? 5. तो Q complement में कितने होंगे? 10. The set of cubes of natural number is set of cubes of natural number. What it should be? Finite, infinite. Now what is finite set? इसके number of elements मैं गिन सकती हूँ. Suppose ये set A है. I can count the number of elements. So this is finite. But if I say I cannot count the number of elements, this is infinite. Set of cubes of a natural number will definitely be an infinite number. Infinite set. क्योंकि natural number भी तो infinite है. Then the set 2 raised to x. X is any positive rational number. There are infinite positive rational number. So 2 raised to x will be infinite. Next 13. 1 minus 1 raised to x. For all integral value, x is the set. It is 1 minus 1 raised to even number. अगर आएगा तो ये माइनस. देखो -1 का एक कैसा होता है? अगर ये रेज टू इवन नंबर है तो ये 1 बन जाएगा. तो वो होगा 1 minus 1 0. और अगर ये रेज टू ऑड नंबर है तो ये +1 बन जाएगा और वो आएगा 2. तो आपके पास 2 ही आंसर आएंगे. एक तो 0 या फिर 2. आप चाहिए तो कोई भी इंटीग्रल वैल्यू डाल के चेक कर सकते हैं. 1 minus -1 raised to 3. This will be 1 minus of -1. That will be 1 plus 1. Answer is 2. अगर मैंने और एक ऑड नंबर डाल के देखा तो ये क्या होगा? 1 minus of minus 1 that will become 2. लेकिन अगर मैंने कोई even number डाल के देखा 1 minus minus 1 raised to 6, so 1 minus 1, your answer is 0. So this is your answer. Now E is the set of positive even number and O is the set of positive odd number. What is E union O? Set of all whole number, natural number, rational number, none of this. E is set of positive even numbers and O is a set of positive odd numbers. E is set of positive even number and O is set of positive odd number. तो इनका यूनियन जो होगा वो नेचुरल नंबर होगा, वो होल नंबर तो होगा नहीं क्योंकि इसमें जीरो है ही नहीं, और क्योंकि उसमें जीरो नहीं है तो वो रैशनल भी नहीं होगा, क्योंकि रैशनल नंबर में एक तो जीरो होता है, दूसरा निगेटिव नंबर भी होता है, तो दोनों रीजन के लिए वो रैशनल नंबर तो होगा नहीं। होल नंबर नहीं होगा क्योंकि जीरो नहीं है, तो सिर्फ नेचुरल नंबर ही हो सकता है। नाउ if R is the set of positive rational number and E is a set of real number, then R is subset of E, proper subset of E. R is subset of E, R is proper subset of E, E is subset of R. What is the true relation between them? R is set of positive rational numbers, E is a set of real numbers. देखो हम लोग थोड़ा सा नंबर्स को डिफाइन कर लेंगे अभी हम लोग, सेट ऑफ नंबर्स, कि आप लोगों ने पहले भी किया होगा। N represents set of natural number, natural numbers means 1 2 3 4 so on. W represents set of real whole numbers, whole numbers is 0 1 2 3 4 so on, all positive numbers, कोई फ्रैक्शन नहीं है। I represents integers, integers मतलब निगेटिव होल नंबर, जीरो और पॉजिटिव होल नंबर आएगा, फ्रैक्शन नहीं आएंगे। Then you have real number set. Real number will include all fractions. Sorry, rational number set. Rational number. Next. Rational number set, इसमें सब fractions वगैरह सब आ जाएंगे, लेकिन इसमें irrational number नहीं आएंगे, और जब irrational भी आ जाता है तो वो real number set बन जाता है। और मैथमेटिक्स में रियल नंबर सेट को यूनिवर्सल सेट कहा जाता है, क्योंकि बाकी सब रियल नंबर है, जो रियल नहीं है वो इमेजिनरी नंबर कहे जाते हैं, वो आपको है नहीं अभी यहाँ पे। देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स आल्सो, लेकिन वो हमको नहीं है। तो दिस इज नेचुरल, होल, इंटीजर्स, रैशनल, रैशनल में फ्रैक्शंस भी इंक्लूडेड रहेंगे, एंड रियल में इरेशनल नंबर भी इंक्लूडेड रहेंगे। तो यहाँ पे बस 1 2 3 सो ऑन अप टू इंफिनिटी होगा, यहाँ पे होगा 0 1 2 3 सो ऑन अप टू इंफिनिटी, यहाँ पे होगा इंफिनिटी, -2 -1 0 1 and again so on up to infinity. Then comes rational number. Here you will have fractions p upon q such that q is not equal to 0. All fractions, that is all fractional values in between two integers will be included, and real number is including irrationals also. So if R is set of positive rational number and E is a set of real number, then R is proper subset of E. If N is set of natural number and I is a set of positive integers, then अगर I positive integers है और N अगर natural है, तो N is equals to I हो जाएगा, क्योंकि integers में negative value निकाल दी अगर आपने, और ये अगर positive integers का होगा तो N will be equal to I. I'll just recheck this, just got confused about it. Yes, sorry. For some reason, I just got confused, but I have rechecked. It is A. It will be equal because n is the set of natural number which will start from 1, 2, 3, 4. I is a set of positive integers, so it will also start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and therefore n will be equal to I. कंफ्यूजन इसलिए था क्योंकि मुझे वो जीरो का एक्सप्लेनेशन के बारे में मैं 2 मिनट भूल गई थी, लेकिन अभी मेरे को याद है. जीरो विल नॉट बी कंसिडर इनटू पॉजिटिव. जीरो को कोई साइन ही नहीं होती है. जीरो इज नेगेटिव आल्सो एंड पॉजिटिव आल्सो. तो पॉजिटिव इंटीजर में जीरो को तो इंक्लूड ही नहीं किया जाएगा. इफ I is set of isosceles triangle and E is the set of equilateral triangle, then okay. Now I is a set of isosceles triangle where only two sides are equal, and E is a set of equilateral triangle where all sides are equal. Every equilateral triangle is isosceles, but every isosceles is not equilateral. It makes isosceles proper subset of equilateral. If R is the set of isosceles right angle triangle and I is the set of isosceles triangle, then R is set of isosceles right angle triangle. सारे isosceles right angle triangle या isosceles तो होते हैं, लेकिन सारे isosceles right angle नहीं होते. So R is subset of I. N plus 1 by 2. N is a positive integer. It will be an infinite set.
मैम
Yes.
17 फिर से बताओ ना एक बार.
Okay. I is a set of isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle में सिर्फ दो sides equal होते हैं. E is a set of equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangle में सारे sides equal होते हैं. सारे equilateral triangle isosceles है. But all isosceles are not equilateral. Every equilateral triangle is isosceles, but every isosceles is not equilateral. Sorry, I think did I say A there?
Yes ma'am.
Sorry, it was wrong. It is B. Equilateral is subset of I because every equilateral is isosceles. If we try to represent them, then this is a set of isosceles. Then we'll have an equilateral here. So E is a subset of I. Sorry, that was a
Okay.
mistake. Thank you so much for pointing it out.
Yes ma'am.
If A is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 and B is x square such that x belongs to A. Okay, set A is this and B is x square. X square where x belongs to A. So number of elements in B, will they be equal to A or B will be greater than A or what? So they will be equal. क्योंकि B क्या है? A के element का square, तो वो होगा 1, 4, 9, 25, 49. The number of elements will be same. Now what is A union A? It's A. ये हम लोगों ने कल मैंने आपको ये बताई थी, इसकी रूल बताया था इसका. See, you take any set as set A and let us prove this A union A. Suppose set A is one, two, three, four. Now if I want to find out A union A, then it should have all the elements of A and A, sorry, the elements of A or A. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So A union A is A. What is the intersection of A? That is also A. Now A union B complement. This is De Morgan's law. A union B. complement is equals to A complement intersection B complement. This A intersection B complement is equal to A complement union B complement. ये तो laws है, जो laws है वो वैसे ही रहेंगे, वो कभी भी change नहीं. These are the universal laws. ये कभी किसी हालत में change नहीं होते. De Morgan's law is A union B bracket complement is A complement intersection B complement, and A intersection B bracket complement is A complement union B complement. Then next, A union E is equal to E is superset of A. Here A E is superset of A, मतलब A is subset of E, और उनका union क्या आएगा? It will be E itself. A intersection E is equal to where E is superset of A. सबसेट और सुपरसेट का इंटरसेक्शन सबसेट आएगा, सबसेट और सुपरसेट का यूनियन सुपरसेट आएगा. See, let us take an example for this. If E is a set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if A is a set 1 and 2, obviously A is subset of E and E is superset of U. Now, if I want to find out A union E, then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it should contain the elements which are either of A or of E or of both. तो ये तो E हो गया. अब इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन तो क्या आएगा? 1 and 2, तो वो तो A हो गया. The properties are proved. E union E. A set union with the same set is the set itself. A intersection E complement. E is 1, 2, 3, 4. And E is subset of B, and I will say B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A is 1 and 2. E complement क्या होगा? 5, 6, 7. Now, what is A intersection E complement? It will be a 5 set. There is nothing in common. एक तो E A का superset है, तो E complement और A में तो कुछ भी common नहीं होगा. Now, what is A intersection 5 set? Now, this is a rule of intersection actually. Any set intersecting 5 set is 5 set. A union A complement is equal to. Now let us take again the example. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I intersect, if I find out union of these two, I will get E. If E is the subset of E satisfying this equation, 5 plus X should be greater than 10. Now, 5 plus 1, is it greater than 10? No. 5 plus 2, is it greater? No. 5 plus 3? No. 5 plus 4? No. 5 plus 5 is equal to, so it is not possible. 5 plus 6, so it will start with 6, 7, 8, 9. Only this subset will satisfy this condition, so B is your answer. If A delta B, triangle को delta कहते हैं हम लोग, is A minus B union B minus A, and A is this, B is this. So what is A delta B? Now we'll find out what is A minus B. A minus B means element of A and not of B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 7. तो 1 2 और 4 ये a माइनस बी में आएंगे, 1 2 एंड 4। b माइनस a में क्या आएगा? Element which are only in b not in a, that will be 5 and 7. So what is a minus b and b minus a? It is 1 2 4 5 7. Three will not come. They have given you the hint. So with this, your entire sets ka exercise is done. We have to still do with some word problems of sets. I think the word problems are in next exercise. I expect them to be in next exercise क्योंकि sets के word problems होते हैं हम लोगों को. C भी है क्या इसका? Yes, C में है word problems.